A few weeks ago, we boldly pronounced the end of art assignments, but not the end of our series. We are truly committed to seeing this channel forward and letting it evolve like any good project, following our interests and listening to yours. So what is the future of the art assignment? We're going to discuss it in 4 parts. There's going to be costume changes. It's going to be great. First, you should know that we have formed a club. It's very exclusive, it's called Extra Credit, and you have to fill out an application and pass an exam to be admitted. Just kidding. It's a Facebook group, and there's a link in the description. All you have to do is ask to join and we'll let you in. So in the group, we're doing past assignments in a somewhat organized fashion. It's really not right to be too organized about art. We've just completed our first assignment together, Whitescapes, which was offered by Odile Donald Odita. And here are just a few of the many wonderful images that have been made and shared in response. In the Facebook group, we decide through polls which assignments we're gonna do, list due dates, and we post what we make and talk about it. I also give out optional readings related to the assignments, and we'll organize group discussions on other platforms. So just because there's no new assignments doesn't mean the party's over. There are 60 assignments sitting there very patiently on YouTube waiting for you to do them, whether it's on your own time or with us over on Extra Credit. So join us. Okay, the future of this channel is not T-shirts. However, the future of our channel is related to the message emblazoned on this one, which happens to be available at dftba.com. It says, "All art was once contemporary." And it's not a quote by a particular person, but more of a general sentiment that I see and hear often around the various worlds of art and art history. The idea is that even the older art that to you seems normal and rational and not boundary pushing was very probably irrational, abnormal, and most definitely boundary pushing when it was made. This is what makes the study of art history so fascinating, as it reveals to us another layer of history and gives us glimpses into other times and value systems and ways of approaching the world. And it also gives us insight into our own time and hopefully opens our minds a little bit to the art we see in galleries today that we dismiss as being completely nuts. The mission of the art assignment is to think about how art, no matter when it was made, is relevant to your life today. Like we've talked about surrealism and how it was this brief moment in history but still has a huge influence in our culture. And we also make guesses about how the lessons of the surrealists might be applied to the world as it is today. So let's continue to think about how all art was once contemporary and how all art, or at least most of it, can help inform the way we look at our lives today. You have likely noticed that we are funded by PBS Digital Studios, and we're very proud of our partnership with them. Their support has made possible every video we've ever made, and their mission of making high-quality educational content available for free dovetails perfectly with our own. So far, we've been able to make this show with grant funding through PBS, along with a few sponsorships. But to become a more sustainable channel, we're starting a Patreon page, and we're asking you to contribute in whatever way you can. If you don't know Patreon, it's an amazing platform where you can support creators you like by pledging a particular amount per month, as little as $1 or as much as you'd like. Making internet video is an extremely precarious line of work, and with Patreon we all win. You get to support the content you enjoy and ensure it exists in the future, and we as creators have a steady line of income regardless of the ups and downs of funding cycles and sponsorships. So go check out our Patreon page to hear more about how we'd put to use your contribution, and also to check out the list of rewards that go along with the pledge levels. They're pretty cool. PBS Digital Studios is once again conducting their annual survey. Nearly 40,000 of you responded last year, and we'd love to hear from you again. We want to know what you'd like to see more of on YouTube and in the world in general. And we know that changes all the time. So if you can spare a few minutes, please click the link in the description and fill out the survey. 25 randomly selected participants will receive a lovely t-shirt like this one. It strikes me that I'm really asking a lot of you in this video, aren't I? I feel a little guilty about it because I mostly just want to make good videos about art for you to sit back and enjoy. But then again, it is sort of implicit in the title of this series that we're asking you to do something. So I take it back. I don't feel guilty anymore. These are interesting times we're living in. And for me, being a participant feels a lot better than sitting back and watching it all go by. So go, do stuff, click links, be an active member of society. As always, thanks for watching, and thanks for helping us figure out what this channel will be now and moving forward.